a significantly important ingredient missing from digital relationships. Can you all agree with me? Right? Trust. Trust. And how important is trust in the relationship? We don't have a relationship if there's no trust, right? Video is the most effective method of building trust in digital relationships. So my intention today is to help you understand that, help you relate to that, and hopefully help you make an intention or a decision for the trust to be your intention in your video, or just simply to realize it. So consider it a conversation. I'm going to ask you some questions, and then this picture will make sense. Each decision happens in whose world? So what decision, we're talking about marketing, we're talking about business. So the decision to purchase, the decision to work with you, the decision to buy your product, whose world does it happen in? Does it happen in your world? It happens in the buyer's world, doesn't it? Right? So we're going to talk about how that happens, and then it'll bring you back to how you create that. How do you make that happen? So what makes them make that decision? And these words here, you guys are out, it's going to make sense, right? Experience, they want the experience of the product or the service or the business that you're sharing, right? A desire, they have some sort of desire, dreams, and maybe it's a solution to a problem that they have. You heard a lot of content earlier this morning and yesterday that if you provide a solution, if that's what your product or service or company does, if you're providing a solution, then that's how you're going to relate or connect. That's why they're going to buy it, right? That's what it has to be. What triggers the decision? Emotion. That's what triggers it. And how do you create that experience and that emotion? What's the thread that creates that? We could go back to the first slide, but I think you all know the word. Trust. So, as I stated, video is the most effective method of building trust in digital relationships. Let's just define it, and it's really as simple as that. Video on purpose is strategic video. So your planned messages, its value, stories. Hopefully, like sometimes it just makes sense to create a video that's intentional, it's time-stamped, but overall in the big picture, you want videos that, whether they're 30 seconds, 2 minutes, or 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, you want something that will keep bringing you people, keep building that relationship, not just today, next week, next month, but 2 or 3 years. I still have people coming to me or reaching out to me on videos that they found that are 1, 2, 5 years old. So if you have that in your mind, that's what evergreen means. You do a personal intro with you talking. You can record it separately. It doesn't take that long. Video editing is super easy to clip them together. But at the beginning, make eye contact with them, say hi, your name, and introduce your topic. That's it. 5 seconds, 20 seconds, just introduce your topic and then attach it together with whatever you're sharing on your screen, and then maybe even an outro. Thank you for listening, and then give them their call to action. And it really doesn't take too much time. I think you can all agree with me that video is literally everywhere right now, right? So if we're purposeful, we can impact, we can still intercept, and we can disrupt that. But right now it's really noisy. There's video everywhere because everybody knows that it's working. So if you do it purposeful and you have the intention of building trust, you know what that's going to do? That's going to bring you to the surface of this. But this is mind-blowing. If you close your eyes and imagine the number of videos circulating the internet in just 1 second. Just 1 second. Just try to imagine that. So when somebody watches your video, what do you want to do? You want to connect with them, right? You want to build their trust. You want to do it intentional because you don't want to waste your time and energy recording videos that aren't going to do that. But once you do that, they'll remember you. Kind of businesses and entrepreneurs say video has improved their conversion rate. Why? We talked about it in the beginning. Trust is what makes the decision, right? It's the emotion, and trust is what helps them make the decision. So it's going to increase your conversions, but 72%? Really? Wow. 52% of consumers say that watching more product videos make them more confident in online purchase decisions. So it's cumulative for all sorts of online purchases. So it's helping all of us, which is really cool. 65% of executives visit the marketer's website and 39% call after viewing a video. 39% more people connect with you because of a video? That's staggering. That's staggering. So here's the big intentions that I promised you, mine and yours. Hopefully, the picture demonstrates that, right? The trust and is the relationship of the handshaking, right? And what does that lead to? It leads to the interaction, the decision, the sales process, and of course, money. So my intention is to help you make that process easier or realize the importance of making your video on purpose, whether you're recording video or not. So if you're not recording video, you need to step into it and start doing it purposefully. Even if you've been recording video and doing it well for years, I promise you, if you pause for a moment and do it more intentionally in some way or fashion, or even if all that you change is that in your mind you want to build trust, your videos will improve. So our intentions at the end of the day are exactly the same. Thank you.